Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Idiots in Cars. We begin with number 19, When Two Idiots Collide. That's so epic. I love it when two idiots collide. All right, we've got very minimal pixels here, and it's as a final attempt. Wait, okay, hold on. Was there text at the beginning? As a final attempt to get his attention, I decided to merge in front of him. Wait, hold on. Oh, they don't have their lights on. I see. Got it. So trying to notify them of their lights being off. I didn't even see there was a car there with my special eyes. How did it get lighter all of a sudden? I'm gonna be honest. Are we saying so this clip was not submitted by the person in the camera car? I'm assuming this is a repost, and maybe that's why it's all grainy, because it's been downloaded, reposted all over the place. Because I'm like, never once have I thought, hey, you know what I'm going to do for the car that doesn't have their lights on? I'm going to cut them off and nearly get into a collision. No, I'm thinking, let me get as far away from them as possible. Flashing your lights how are you flashing your lights at him? Like by braking repeatedly? I don't know how you flash your rear-facing headlights. Just quickly send it into reverse on the highway so that your like white reverse lights come up. Still no lights. No, I get it. Like, they are in the wrong, but you have made this way too much of your mission. What is Tesla Model 3 traveling at an estimated 109 miles an hour? The person in the car wasn't the camera car wasn't the idiot? There was another one? This is if this clip had more pixels, it would have been like number one, because everyone would have been saying, are you saying that you're not the idiot? What is brother? All at once. We're getting so bold with people calling other people out that everybody else is so bad at driving that the person who's cutting people off in order to try to notify them their lights are off. It's so funny that the person in this car literally flashes their lights as they're being cut off and also doesn't make the connection that their lights are not on. There's just so much going wrong here. It's unbelievable how much is going wrong. Why are all these people here? And also, why does it go like this? Is very relatively clear. Why does it go relatively clear to like no pixels at all? What is happening between the camera quality and the editing? Why is it good and then poo? I hate the camera oh, and then we didn't even see this. Okay. Great job, everybody. Great freaking job. And then an innocent bystander was caught in the process. Jiminy Crimbus. What is going on, man? What the frick is happening? Okay. Moved over to let him merge, and they still cut me off. I'm just, like, all the way over, one go? Okay. You know what? Kudos to you, because there are definitely other people on this subreddit who have posted the video, and that would have been an accident because they have the reflexes of a sloth, and they're like, oh, it looks like he's changing lanes into me. Guess I'll pit maneuver him. So I'm glad you avoided the avoidable collision. Yes, they were very stupid. Like, this is it's what I try to do if I'm like approaching, if I get on the highway and then I'm approaching the next exit, I'm like, I'll try to get over a lane so that I don't have to deal with the merging. And then they just merge over anyway. Not cleaning the snow off your car roof and then driving blind. All right, we got the seasonal videos. It's winter in the northern hemisphere, and they use their brakes. The snow has now flown over their windshield, and they're committed to it. There's no pulling over. There's just going. Who needs to be able to see when you could not? Or maybe they just have X-ray vision. No opening the window to just like, maybe be able to see as you're pulling over. No, just, I don't need eyes. Everybody else will avoid me. And all cars have self-driving now, right? Like, if I just don't touch the steering wheel, it should go the right way. Dude was hauling it from police. Excuse my reaction. All right, I'm not going to unmute because he's talking. There's probably going to be a lot of forks and shorts here. Okay, it's a police car. It looks like there's some police lights back there. Oh. Dang, he's going for it. BMW drivers, am I right? Am I right? This isn't really an idiots in cars moment. I feel like police chases kind of occupy a different space. Like, of course, somebody who is going on a police chase is going to be full of doing stupid things until they crash. So, I'm assuming that it's probably stolen. Most likely. If not, then... Dude, you know what? Holy frick. I just saw this story. There's a YouTuber guy. I had, like, seen a video of his before. He did real estate tours. And, like, he was really successful at it. He had, like, a bunch of subscribers, and, like, the videos could get huge views. And he, like, got himself, he's going to prison for years because he went on a police chase and he hit a police officer. He got pulled over, and he hit a police officer with his car running away. What are you doing? I was like, oh my God. What do you mean this guy is in prison right now? I've seen his videos. What the heck? It was like the craziest thing. And then there's video of him. And I'm sure that there's something off that's happening, and I hope he gets help. But there's video of him, like, in the courtroom or something, saying that he's going to obliterate the judge with his intelligence or something. Oh man, dude. Oh man. Anyway, that was a crazy thing to see. Speaking of police chases, I guess. How did he get a license? I mean, was that in reverse? Like, just got it. I thought maybe it was sliding back. You know, it's snowy. He can't get traction. It's got an incline, but no, he's going to do it again, isn't he? It wasn't enough to do it once. Huh. Is he going to go all the way? I thought he was going to go all the way. He was just ended up pushing the pickup truck into the other SUV down there, too. Wait. There's no way this freaking Looney Tunes, dude. He was about to do like a Scooby-Doo running in place to get out of there. Oh, what? I gotta see that again. And he runs? There's no way. Dude. I have to see. He's like, why is he like, he's like waddling and slightly limping? Like, that was a heavy impact right there, dude. My leg. Scooby-Doo, bro. Oh, I wish he wiped out. It would have been so funny. Oh man, he must have good traction on his shoes. I feel like a different pair of shoes he would have wiped out right there. He would have Scooby-Dooed and then just fallen on his face. Damn it, man. That would have been even better. She said I was in her blind spot. Is it going to be a car pulling out of a parking space, or is it going to be... Oh, it's going to be this car. I can't tell if, like, you narrowly avoided the impact. probably there was an impact. Blind spot. When she said blind spot, she meant her actual eyes. Like, she has very large. I mean, everyone has like actual blind spots with their eyes, and there are illusions that, play on it and stuff like that. But she just has very large ones, and it doesn't have to do with the mirrors on the car. It's like, you can't fault me for hitting you if my eyes don't work. Okay? So that's a valid legal defense. Any lawyer will tell you that if your eyes don't work, then you actually are not liable for hitting anything. Maryland driver failed to yield, hit me on my bicycle. Oh, we got the bicycle dash cam now, dude. I feel like it needs to be angled down a little bit. Oh, maybe you were just like checking out the skyscraper or something. Epic Gaming. I like the it looks like rather than trying to further commit to the turn, they kind of like panicked, let the wheel open, and then just ran right into him. I'm not sure if it would have been any better if they had made the turn and then the bike, like, he would have been hard on the brakes trying to slow down in time, and then he just would have went into the side. But I feel like they made it worse because he would have been able to try to like swerve, slow down a little bit and avoid. Instead, they were just like, you get no chance, I'm going to run right into you. Hopefully you were okay. That was bad. Idiot van forgot his exit. Well, a bad driver will never miss their exit. So he's all the way over. He's just sending it. God, that was like, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Is it going to flip? Is it going to flip? Is it going to flip? And it didn't flip. And that's good. That just looked like it was so right on the verge of gripping and tipping. And he just went. I like how also he could have sent this car right into any number of cars, but also you just get the footage of him leaving. Nice. And he could have just sent it right into that car that was already like hazard lights stalled out right there. Yeah, you got really lucky not actually running into another car. I just like the clear dash cam view of him departing. I mean, maybe he's just pulling over in another place. Surely he's not doing a hit and run, right? Nobody would do that. Nobody would do a hit and run. Several people's day ruined because someone wasn't paying attention. Oh, man, I was so ready for it to be the dash cam car starts going and then gets T-boned from someone running a red. That's a Jersey left if I've ever seen it. My goodness. Ay. What were you doing? I don't understand. Just, I go now. Everybody else, good luck. Jesus. Pro tip, if you're doing a left turn in a place where you drive on the right side of the road, or a right turn, a place where you drive on the left side of the road, generally, unless you have a green left turn arrow, don't just go. Make sure there's no other cars. Idiots are why defensive driving is so important. I mean, especially in the snow, probably, right? Man, I still want to go like snow drifting some point, do one of those Arctic drift courses. Oh, it feels like it'd be so fun to do. Let me guess, someone's going to be vrooming it through the red. Yeah, dude. Yeah. They got their summer tires on, so they were probably just like, I can't really stop here, so I'm just not going to. No point, really. I'll just go sliding. So I go through now. All right. Jeep got the zoomies and instant karma. I could use a few more pixels in this potentially, but okay. So I hate you both already. I get that you, the dash cam car, and the car that is visible in the left are not the idiots here, according to your title, but I hate you both. Okay, it's a police officer. I see why you're being slow. I didn't realize because of the lack of pixels, but I feel like in person, this might have been a different story. Still, I probably would have backed off. I would have backed off. Like, if I am the car with the dash cam, I'd have been like, hey, clearly this Jeep wants to go. I'm not going to stop him. I think it'll be kind of funny if he gets pulled over for speeding. I wouldn't have expected him to do what he did there, which obviously the karma ended up happening. But still, now I understand why you were driving the way that you were. That said, I still would have backed off because it's like, hey, if they want to go, they can go. It's not my place to pace match them, even if I'm protecting them from getting pulled over. But oh man, that's funny. I wonder if it maybe in person was not obvious either, like undercover car and just blended in. Red light runner. God dang, that came out of nowhere. I was like, is someone else just after this car gonna do the left turn? And then, damn. It was that telephoto lens. Just made it like crazy. Oh, man. All right. So glad I didn't try to beat the yellow. Can we zoom in? Oh, yeah, we can zoom in. Oh, is that? Oh, that was. I guess they did kind of. I guess they did just kind of start going. I wasn't really thinking about how this would look if you're the car driving the other way, where it is just approaching a red light and then just going through it. I wouldn't have even been able to tell that it was about to turn green from where they were. They were just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go. It took me a moment to realize. I had to replay it, but yeah, they were just. Yep. Nice job. You know, you do wonder how many people out there, if there's just nobody around, how many people do just run red lights, right? If there is genuinely, they don't see anybody else, and therefore it's unlikely it's going to get captured on dash cam. I do wonder how many people out there do that. I mean, you've thought about it before, right? You've thought about it. You've been at an intersection at 2 a.m., and you can see clearly for like miles in each direction, and you're just like, why do I have to wait for this red-green arrow? And you're thinking, and then I've never let the intrusive thoughts win there, but especially with a red arrow where you see for miles and there are no cars, and you're like, why have you guys not designed this better? Why do I have a red arrow here for my left turn when there's no cars and I can see for ages? It's so stupid. Anyway, I don't do it, but what a beast does. Of course. Yeah. Okay, all I wanted was McDonald's. Is that too much to ask? Sometimes it is too much to ask, I guess. Whoa, okay. Just having a little trip to the other side of the road. Is this going to be a double whammy? Wait, bro, this is going to be a double whammy. We already have somebody driving on the wrong side of the road, and now are you going to get T-boned? Okay, you're going to send it. I got it. And then... Are they on the wrong side of the road? Why are they on the wrong side of the road? What are you doing? This must be Southern California in the rain where everybody is just like, I don't know what to do anymore. There's water on the road. How I drive? I'm either going to not go to the right place. I'm going to go really fast, even though I shouldn't. Or I'm just going to, like, go 2 miles an hour. Just all extremes. Oh, man, dude. Okay. Another idiot almost missed her exit. Are you reversing? You're full commit here. Like, we're on the highway. We got somebody behind us, but they need to back up so that I can. Okay, bro. Bridget, oh my God, people do this in New Jersey. It drives me crazy. Regularly, people just reverse on the highway because I've never witnessed this ever. This can't have happened to you that many times where you're like, oh, people just do this in New Jersey specifically. Because once a month, what are people just genuinely better drivers? I see a lot of dumb things, but I've never seen somebody reverse on the highway ever. So are we just overall better drivers? Maybe it's we do more like stupid, crazy stuff here with speed and going too fast, but not just often going through red lights and reversing on the highway and stuff. I did a perfect pit maneuver. Oh, and they're committed. Oh, okay, into the tree. Poor tree really deserved better. That's so sad for that tree. It was like enjoying its life. A little bald, but probably seasonal, and then just obliterated out of nowhere. Poor thing. I don't want to wait for this person to make a left on the completely empty street with no cars coming the other way. I don't want to wait for this. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to go. Rip. And then, yep, right into the sidewalk. Why, out of curiosity, does it take them so long to hit their brakes? Did you notice that by any chance? Like, no brakes. Still no brakes. Still no brakes. Brakes. There. At the very end. It took a while, but they finally figured out the brakes as they were approaching the pedestrians. Yep. No brakes. No brakes. No brakes. Just no brake. No braking needed. Cool. Not sure if it was an accident. Someone's going to try to pass the truck, or the truck is going to... Okay, the truck's going bonkers. Are they out of brakes? I feel like the truck may have lost its brakes. Right? Right? Like... Or or not. Or not? I don't know. Because it looks like as soon as the tailgating car, who's obviously a little upset, starts to try to pass, he does swerve into it. So like I can't tell if it's intentional. Like it makes sense for him to go through a red light if his brakes are out, but yeah, I'm not sure his brakes are out though, because that looks like a pretty... Oh, no, you know what? His brakes might be out. I think he was trying to avoid the cars in front of him. I'm still going... Yeah, because look, there's cars in front of him going slower. His brakes might actually be out, and I think he's trying to avoid that, and he just doesn't expect the idiot to, like, try to pass him as he's doing it. So he's probably, like, super focused ahead. Yeah, I think his brakes are out. And then he was trying to avoid... What are you doing? What is he doing? Good Lord, bro. This is actually on another level of trying to pass a truck with brakes out. Like, does he not see how this truck takes this corner here and go, hey, you know what? Maybe something's up and I just shouldn't pursue this for the moment? Like, he's clearly sort of tipping on this and he's crossing the line trying to, like, actually be able to keep it together. That's crazy, bro. That's actually just crazy. The guy who has his brakes out must be like, of all the things I was expecting to happen, that was not it. Jeep was upset I was not driving fast enough and thought I needed some body work on my car. He was later arrested. Okay. Is he about to pull a little reverse? He is about to pull a reverse, and because this is clearly intentional, we're gonna avoid. We're gonna avoid. But it's good that he got arrested later. Also, does his car like squat down? I can't tell if like him reversing lowers his car, or if he actually like intentionally lowered it so it would be able to assume the ramming position. Is this Cali? Salt Lake Valley. Snowy Mountains. Salt Lake. It's not Cali. It's Salt Lake City. We've geoguessed this. But anywho, okay. Assume ramming position, I guess. Who is to blame for this traffic jam? The top for the last month. Okay. Is this a school pickup? Huh? What? Wait. What? Is this parking? Are these just parked cars? What is happening? Okay. Church is happening. Church. There's an event going on with church. And there's cones, so like there's parking for the cars for church or something. But like the lane, that's a parking lane. Cuz the road doesn't continue. That's either parking or merge. I don't know what's happening right now. But like this isn't going to move. This the lane, there's no lane. It's just grass. Like it must, I guess this is just, yeah, it's just a lane to turn right into the church and then for people to like quickly get out and merge in. Because it's definitely one lane back there, and then it must just be popping off at church. But then I don't know what everybody else is doing. I don't know. Because everyone's in their car. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if they're actually just parked but in their car, but the lights are like I got lights on. I don't know, man. Someone in the comments can give a good explanation. They're going to be like, I know that church. This is a traffic problem that it deals with. But anyway, that's it for the last month of Idiots in Cars. Make sure to like the video and subscribe and stuff like that. And I'll see you later.